Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Shaw and this channel is all about the narcissistic personality disorder and different ways to recover from narcissistic abuse. This video is about the narcissist projection, what projection actually is, why they do this, some examples of what they do and what you can do to help yourself in these situations. Psychological projection is a defense mechanism used by the narcissist to defend their own ego against their own negative qualities. By denying the existence of their own inner faults and placing them onto others. A way of denying something they have done and passing it on to all others. This can be through thoughts, flaws, emotions, characteristics, actions and feelings that they don't like within themselves. They do not want to be discovered for who they truly are. They do not want to admit any wrongdoing, so with words they spew out at you and push all their faults onto you. They will exaggerate something you said as evidence and use it against you. They will quote a third party as allies, which could also be a lie. They will twist, distort and lie about reality. All narcissists actually tell on themselves through projection. They reveal what they are and what they are truly doing. They accuse you of what they have done or what they are planning on doing. They accuse exes of what they truly put the ex through. They do this to pity play and to get you on side, also project their faults away from themselves and onto you, so they don't feel that inner shame of their true actions. They project their feelings onto others so they don't have to deal with them. They make others feel guilty for what they do and who they are, as they aren't able to feel that guilt within themselves. They only feel the shame, which is why they have to pass it on to other people. As a narcissist is unable and unwilling to accept or hold any accountability or responsible for things that they say and do, they have to project onto others to escape that accountability. They will divert and distract you from what's truly happening by changing the subject, talking over you, anger and rage, or the silent treatment, or they will blame shift onto you to get you and others to take responsibility for their actions and avoid the accountability. Observe what a narcissistic person does and the patterns they use. This helps you get the truth from them, as they'll never directly admit to anything. It's when we absorb their toxic words that we end up full of guilt, feeling like we are to blame, feeling confused for things that we haven't even done. It's a bit like a bottle of poison. If we drink that poison, it takes over every part of us, slowly shutting us down. If we just look at that bottle of poison and read the label, we know it's dangerous, we understand what would happen, and we don't drink it. Now, unfortunately, narcissists as such don't come with warning labels. But one warning is listening and observing to how they talk to others and what they say other people have done to them or how other people have treated them. So some common examples of projection. They accuse you of cheating. Not all narcissists will do this. Those that do will question where you've been, who you've been with. They will go on and on and on because they are cheating or planning on cheating. Number 2, they accuse the exes of stalking them, being crazy and being obsessed with them or being abusive towards them. Now, some exes might actually match this description and look a little crazy. This is because the narcissist has driven them that way. Some exes might be messaging constantly, and that's the trauma bond and the ex wanting answers and wanting closure. The narcissist will start stalking the exes as soon as that ex goes no contact. As for being abusive, listen closely, as that is exactly what they put that ex through. Number 3, they accuse the ex of withholding the children. This can be for one or two reasons. Either the narcissist has no need to use the children, so cannot be bothered to see them. So to escape accountability and to pity play, then get sympathy, they blame the ex. Or the ex has woken up from the trance that the narcissist put them under, realised how toxic and dangerous they are, and has stopped all contact. Number 4, you get accused of being selfish, or that's just like you, my ex would, which, yes, that crazy ex that did nothing but hurt them would have done this for them. This is to confuse you and to play you off against each other, to triangulate you. When you set a boundary, they want to break that down as they don't believe you should have them. They accuse you of being selfish because they are selfish. They say things like, that's just like you, normally when you've started treating them how they treat you. No contact for you is to heal. And that is their silent treatment from them, which they use to take you down. They are looking for reactions from you. Number 5, they accuse you of lying. This is because they themselves are compulsive liars. Number 6, they accuse others of all their problems, that they actually cause the other people the problems. And those people have now stood up for themselves against the narcissist. Number 7, they accuse you of doing nothing for them. This is to get you to do something for them and break down those boundaries of yours. In reality, when you stop and think about it, you most likely did everything for them and they did nothing for you. Number 8, they'll say they'll never hurt you like the ex hurt them, meaning that they will hurt you, and just like they hurt the exes and just like they hurt anyone else they meet. Number 9, they accuse you of being crazy or depressed. They will most likely have driven you into feeling like you're crazy if you've been around them for a long time. The reality is they are this way within themselves, why they have to have supply of other people's emotions, negative or positive, to fill their own self-esteem. Once you break free and reality starts to return, you will realise you were never the crazy one. Number 10, they accuse you of being a control freak, trying to break down your boundaries and your values and beliefs, stop you doing what you want to do, and to keep themselves in control of you. Number 11, they cannot trust you. This is because a narcissist themselves is extremely untrustworthy. Number 12, they say you'll never find someone like me. They believe they are far superior and better than anyone. So this is kind of truth on their part. Unfortunately, with researchers suggesting about 5% are on the disorder, they are not as unique or as special as they believe themselves to be. So educating yourself on the narcissistic personality disorder so that you never find anyone like them again. They use this to keep you hooked to them, to make you feel like you're not worthy and you won't find someone. You are worthy and you will. How to disarm this? No contact is the best method. If that's not possible, then grey rock. So business-like responses, need to know information, no reactions, limited contact. Number 2, do not engage in it. Do not listen to them. Do not react to them. Don't make it your problem. Don't take those words in and don't take it personally. Look for the bigger picture. What have they done? What are they thinking of doing? What are they doing now? When they say something to you, that's a big clue of something they are up to or something that they are doing. Number 4, when you defend yourself to them, this is what they want. They view you as desperate, unstable and crazy. They will then turn your reactions onto you being the problem. So do not defend yourselves to them. That is exactly what they want. If you do really feel the need to respond once and once only. You've said it, they will only take you off topic. There's no need to continue. Number 5, be who you want to be. No, it's not about you. They are talking about themselves and trying to make their reality yours. Number 6, have your boundaries. Your no needs to mean no and you need to stick to your no. If you feel the need to explain do so once, respond once, do not react and leave them be. Number 6, be careful you don't project your good qualities onto them, because once you understand what they are, forgiving them and trying to help them and being kind to them will only ever harm you. It will never, ever change them. So if you want that closure and if you want that answers, then write down the stories that they've told you, because those stories that they've told you is describing who they are and what they do to people. And then find ways to fill yourself up, to fill your own needs up, to find your own happiness, start new activities, join new clubs, start new routines for yourself, and start putting yourself first. Stop listening and absorbing their words, because they are just using them to get to you. You can and you will heal from this. Thank you for listening. Bye.